time is it? Chopping it up time. Chop, chop, chop.
Chop.
What it do, y'all? I'm your boy Crizzo the Barber, and I'm here like I'm here every week. My two dudes, Ed Crab and Mike Nice the Barber. You know what I'm saying? What it do? Oh, first, before we got to start the show off, right, man, in case y'all didn't know, but you're going to know right now, it is Ed Crab's birthday, man. Salute, salute, salute. Happy birthday, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You know what I mean? As the kids do. But, man, I ain't got to ask how you feeling because you be there, so I know you're feeling great. You know what I'm saying?
Great. Feeling great, looking great.
You know what I mean? Mike, how you feeling? Okay. Okay. Let's get it. You feeling good?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Feeling good in the hood.
I woke up this morning, they tried to tell me I was 50 years old.
Hey.
Where?
Hey. That's what the new 50 look like, you know what I'm saying? In case y'all didn't know, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The real deal, Holyfield of this piece here. You heard?
Them 70s babies out here looking better than these 80s.
You heard? Looking like the real deal, Holyfield. He ain't talking like him either. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you know what I mean? But we ain't talking like that. Slow drum, slow box, you know what I mean? Y'all know how it go. But, let's get right into it. Let me see that lighter. Oh, let's get right into it. Brittany Griner.
Hold on. My bad. How you been? All by myself today on my birthday.
Man,
how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? I am good. You know what I mean? I got no complaints. Moving in the right direction in life. Everything is going good. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to blow up, glow up, whatever the hell they say. It's about to go down. Go down. In a short period of time. This is just for fun. We about to blow this up too, though. But let's get into it, man.
What we got on deck?
Let's start off first, man. WNBA, man, had their All-Star game yesterday, man, and they honored Brittany Griner. Everybody had number 42 on you know what I'm saying, on their jersey. In case you didn't know, Brittany Griner pleaded guilty last week to marijuana cartridges or
hash oil.
You know what I mean, in her bag. You know, I'm sorry, I look disgusted about it because it's so fucking petty, and you know, this is what it is. You know what I mean? So I could give. You know what I mean? Like, let's just hope that she just comes home, man. This whole thing here is like unbelievably like retarded politically. I want to say, you know, it's all political, man.
That's
you know what I mean? Because this is nothing here. She can't be the first person to ever get caught with hash oil in it. You know what I mean? For the first time offense or first time, you know what I'm saying, anything, you know. So we're gonna see, you know what I mean? We're gonna see what goes down. We're hearing some trades, some swaps for some guy here for 2 for 1, and who knows, man? Who knows, man? You know what I mean?
Just wish her the best, man. Stay strong. Hopefully we get you home soon.
Facts, man. You know what I mean? But salute to the WNBA for doing that, man. Everybody had on number 42 last night. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty dope, man. Just to see that. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure her family appreciate that.
Did you watch the game? Did you watch the whole game? Because it was a good game.
No, I didn't get a chance to. I was out with the fam, so you know, and I was working earlier, so sorry, but I didn't get a chance to take it. Gotta do the family thing on the weekends.
I ain't mad at that.
Got to do the family thing on the weekends. You know what I mean?
Bring our girl home, yo. Bring our girl home.
Facts. This is retarded. Let's get Brittany Griner home. Makes no sense at all. It wasn't like she was even smoking. Wasn't even like it was some large amount. This was one cartridge, and that was that.
Actually, it was 2.
My bad, 2.
Yeah. But still, it was.
And how much did they hold? How much did those cartridges hold?
Not much.
Come on, man. I don't even know what you say in ounces or
just
grams.
Bring our baby home. That all.
Yeah, a couple of grams of oil, if that. Anyway, stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say when they showed her going in the course, she did look good. I can't say that. She don't look beat down and wore out and stressed like she's really going through it badly in there, like they mistreat her.
I mean, you know, would you fuck with Brittany Griner?
I mean, them Russian guards and all them Russians don't care about
I think
none
about
of
the people inside there.
Yeah.
Nah, I just see her. You know, she might be. She probably a celebrity in there. This is Brittany Griner. You know what I mean? She played in Russia, playing ball out there. So I'm pretty sure they seen her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure some of the players got some family, right? Somebody, you know, hold it down, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure. Gotta hold it down. I'm pretty sure she had some Russian teammates that's like, oh, this is bullshit. We got you, though. We're about to put the word out. And when you're able to have 3 meals and sleep all day kind of thing, you You know, she gonna be. You know, I tell you this. I highly doubt she'll ever go back to Russia. But you know, I guarantee she hell no.
Oh, okay.
Hell no. If I'm pretty sure the WNBA can't wait till she gets out to say, pulling all our fucking players out. Y'all never get to play again. Hell no. You ain't gonna never live off our name.
Funding anything, we done.
Hell yeah. This has become such a political big thing. You know what I mean? So, hey man, this is bring this girl home, man. End the story. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Let's give her time served, and that's that, man. Keep it pushing. Hacks. Okay, good news. Good news. Baker Mayfield, from former number 1 pick, got traded from the Cleveland Browns to the Carolina Panthers.
Good move. Him and Donald gonna have to fight that out, which I don't think it's gonna be a real fight. I think he should win that starting position easily.
It has to be the first time in NFL history that the number 1 pick and the number 3 pick on the same team. Has to be, right?
You know what? You're right.
In the same draft. It was in the same draft.
Oh, shit.
Donald got picked 2 picks down from him. So you think Baker's gonna get that start?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you too. I mean,
Donald hasn't shown me anything that I think that could win.
Right. Me neither. I don't even see how.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, you know, Donald's the guy that when it's warm, you're good. As soon as it gets cold, you should switch to Baker Mayfield. Yeah. Yo, real talk. Like, when it's hot, he feel like he's in California again. But when it's cold, you see last year, beginning of the season, like he was cooking, right? Playing good, right?
For a second.
Yeah. And then as soon as it got cold, that California shit kicked in.
But I understand that. Like, you was here in New York. You should have been used to the cold now.
Yeah. You saw he played in New York, right?
We can't really blame that on New York because he ain't have nothing in front of him. I'm going to stand by that. Even though he didn't look good, he didn't have nothing in front of him to protect him.
What's his excuse now, Crab?
He's learning now. Now he's learning. Before he was just running for his life with the Jets. Now he's learning.
Yo, Don was trash, man. I'm sorry.
I didn't say he was nice. Never said that. Never said that.
Listen, man.
I can concur to that.
Yeah, he's
I
trash.
concur to that.
He's trash. Trash. But anyway, man, I think Baker Mayfield should run that spot. I think the Panthers should be trying to look to dump Donald someplace else, get some picks or something like that. You know what I mean? Future picks kind of thing, you know?
No, you got to hold on to him because what if he get hurt? You're going to need a backup.
They drafted a young kid that's supposed to be good. So, you know, who knows? NFL, you never know, man.
He needs another year, that young kid. Stop throwing these quarterback rookies into the game when they're not ready, yo. Y'all forcing them and y'all ruining them.
Hey, man.
Not every quarterback come out is ready to just jump into the starting position.
Hey, man, you know, some be like, gotta get to the fire quick. Can't wait for that.
And then they burn.
Hey, man, you know, not everybody, you know, you get to see what they can do, you know. Yeah. You know, I never thought Donald should have been the Jets quarterback, period. They should have drafted Josh Allen, like I said. You draft Josh Allen, we talking a different football game now. Talking a different situation right now, you know what I'm saying? Compared to that.
Mr. Healthy just walked into the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Word, Mr. Organic himself and shit, you know what I mean?
Got some organic bananas, probably some organic strawberries, blueberries.
You know what I mean?
Nah, he do.
Somebody gotta tell me, explain.
What's good, baby?
What's going on? Somebody gotta explain it. Can you explain the organic to me, man? I don't understand. If it's no preservative or added stuff and anything else, right? Why is it more?
So basically the organic stuff, right? So it's not sprayed on with herbicides like glyphosate, which is Roundup weed killer.
Right.
So Roundup weed killer, they just did a study. They found a lot of Roundup weed killer in people's urine, right? So now Roundup weed killer, that's already known to give you non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. Judges already awarded
right.
people. But basically the difference is, would you rather eat chemicals or would you rather just eat insects? That's what it really boils down to, because organic means it's not sprayed on by nothing.
Right, but why is it more?
Because all of the herbicides and all that is cheap. That's all cheap.
Right, but you're adding something to it.
But it's so cheap, we can make it in mass production. The organic, we can't make it in mass production. We got to go by according to the seasons. So now if you got GMO type of plants, that could grow, they could actually alter the genome to have that growing all times of the year, like strawberries. You don't see me in the wintertime, so I found out that the growing season starts like in, if I'm not mistaken, it's like April or June-ish until it ends in October.
Okay.
So now other people that still have all strawberries, you're like, yo, hold on, what's going on? The season is over with. Right. But they got GMO stuff, and then now, you know what I'm saying, it's liable to stay stronger against insects and cold climate.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, you just got your organic lesson for the day, and you know what? Buy organic. Basically, I'd rather eat drugs than pesticides. I didn't see too many people dying from bugs. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
You'd rather eat insects than pesticides.
Than pesticides.
Yeah. That kill. These people really think they can kill all insects.
Amen.
That's what they really believe. Because the insects eats, you see like on greens, you see like little holes.
Aren't insects one of the few people that survive like the volcanoes, eruption? They survived everything, atomic bombs, everything. I heard roaches when U.S. bombed Germany. I heard roaches survived. That's crazy, yeah. Everybody that roaches survived. Like what? The fuck? How you gonna survive an atomic bomb? Or Japan, whatever it was. But either way, though, man. Good looking out eyes on that there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Yeah, get organic. Fuck it. Have some bugs and insects instead of pesticides. And you know what I'm saying? Shit that's you know what's going to fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Roundup weed killer is giving out cancer. It's a carcinogenic.
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw that one. They had a, what's the name for that?
Yeah.
But the FDA is going to say no. It's okay to eat.
I don't know.
That's why you see it in all foods now. It's in all foods. You can't escape it.
Yo, real quick, you think Baker Mayfield, is he an upgrade from Sam Darnold in Carolina?
Baker Mayfield, he's a short guy. I'm gonna say no, not for some, not an upgrade from Sam Darnold.
Wow.
Not an upgrade because Baker Mayfield, he's good. Sam Darnold, he was with the Jets. They was basically saying, was it the Jets or was it him? He was in North Carolina.
And he still looked trash.
He still, one season,
half a season.
It was 2 seasons?
No. Sam Darnold looked good for like about 4 or 5 games.
I was about to say.
Okay,
and then fell off the cliff. Then last year you get benched for Cam. You know like.
That's why I was like, hold on. Like,
he had 5 touchdowns, 9 interceptions in 4 games.
Then I'm gonna have to go with Baker. Numbers is probably better.
Oh, by far.
Then I'm gonna have to go with Baker. The only gripe I got with Baker is he able to see over the line. That was like the only thing. I didn't really hear nothing really too much bad about. I was trying to wonder why Cleveland kind of like gave him the boot anyway. But I see Cleveland is.
They went and got Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
That's a gamble. Even so, it's a gamble. I can see if it was a certified like a just like a
Deshaun Watson.
It could have been
a gamble.
Not off of his play, but just off of all of the surrounding.
Yeah, but
noise.
I think that's just gonna be the season though. Noise. I think that's just gonna be the season after that. Like Deshaun Watson's not like he's not a guy that's out in the party and like, he's not a me guy. Let me say that. You know what I mean? See me kind of guy. So I think these are one of them situations where he pays what he pays. He takes a suspension, and the league's gonna ask for a lengthy suspension. I want to say what do they call them? What are the people that help him, man? I'm sorry, man.
Therapists?
No. The people from the NFL, man. It's like the NFL representative. You know what I'm saying? The players representative. Excuse me.
Player representative.
They're gonna make sure that our players shouldn't have 16 games. It should be 8 games. And they're gonna come out. All right, we might say 10 games. Oh no, we're going 9 games. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's gonna go like that. But I do believe once this season is over, Deshaun Watson has never been in trouble with the law any other time. You know what I mean? He's not a me guy. See me. And I think it's gonna fade to black.
No, I'm not debating that. I was just basically saying because I know Baker Mayfield's being okay. So what did Baker Mayfield do to piss off the GM over there in Cleveland to basically remove him to get this volatile peace.
I just
Not
think
because of his
I think they
play,
just
but
saw they saw
surrounded.
opportunity.
Yeah.
So they saw opportunity. Like, all right, y'all ain't doing nothing with this guy. This guy's been sitting there for a year now. What are you doing? What do you want? Here, tell us what you want.
But now the question goes is how much is this Deshaun Watson? How much better is he than Baker Mayfield?
Oh, shit.
Is the numbers,
Way.
is the numbers,
Way.
I know this guy's he's a scramble
Way.
quarterback and all of that.
Yo, bro.
Not even close.
Yeah, man.
Not even close.
And the
close.
Cleveland Browns feel so too that they signed him, even though they know this shit is looming over his head.
They know he's probably gonna be out this year. That's why they paid him $4 million this year.
They good. They know
You know
that
what I mean?
they contract kicks in next year.
Real money. Yeah, kick in next year when you're able to play, even though they suspend you for the year.
Don't worry
Which
about it.
I don't
We're
think
good.
he should get a year, maybe 6
Right.
games.
And
just
even
for
if
his name being
and
in
even if we're
bullshit.
trash, we'll have a high draft pick either way, so we're lit. I mean, you know what I mean? That's how they looking. If he's not a lengthy suspension, it's a win for them. But I personally think he's gonna get 8 and better games. That's how I feel. What y'all think?
I say 6.
6? What you say, Oz?
Yeah, I think I'll say 8.
You know what? I'll go up to 8 with you because I just realized they moved the games up.
Right.
More games.
So
More
I
games this year.
really believe he's gonna get half a season, at most 10. You know what I mean? And he plays the last
But I
8
thought that the
or
verdict
7.
already-
What is it? 17 games now?
I thought, 17 games.
Okay, 17.
The deadline already came where Roger Goodell had them, or the NFL and the investigative team had to make a decision on whether or not they was going to allow him to play. I didn't.
No, they're doing it now.
It's to what you mean? Like it's in
They're doing it now.
within this week.
Yeah, I mean, the whole investigation is going through right now. They're talking about it, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? So we about to see. Like I said, I believe the NFL has to come with a lengthy offer. They say that, and then the players association is gonna come back. That's what they are. Players association is gonna come back, and they're gonna put their reasons why, and somewhere in writing, the NFL is gonna have to honor what they have put in writing as far as like why they suspend guys and why they suspend them. So I think it's gonna come back to that. You know what I mean? And I think that's why he'll get 8 games. Yeah, I think so.
I
That's
can
why.
agree with that.
It's going their
I don't
rule.
think it's 6, but I remember we got more games.
Their rules are gonna come back to bite them, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because no criminal case, no this. You know what I mean? Like it's more like indecent exposure. Right?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
That's what
Yeah.
It sounds like the majority of them are indecent exposure, and 2 claim that he rubbed the joint on him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so suppose.
Joint, for you people who don't know, is Johnson.
Yeah.
If you don't know what Johnson is and you're
Then-
too
then
young,
you're
then
too
you
young to know what it is,
figure the
yeah.
shit out.
Figure it out.
But yeah, as far as I know, you know what I'm saying. And let me be fair too, and because we know this is a male show, so a lot of times we don't always, unless it's something like that's really fucked up. But I'm pretty sure one of these 22,
26.
one of these 26 women were really offended. You know what I'm saying, or whoever. I'm pretty sure somebody was really offended by what he did.
Listen,
and
it
might be emotionally
all
scarred.
26 was offended. If it happened to all 26, they all was offended. But is it something where he should be losing getting all of this for it? I don't think so. Especially after, like I said, they wasn't brought up on no criminal charges, so I don't really understand what's the next thing that could happen. So pay some money.
Hey.
Yeah, civil case.
That's it. He just had to pay some money. Now he can't go to jail no more. What
the
what
OJ
is?
shit. OJ still paid. They sued him. They got him civilly.
That was was crazy too. They don't even get me
They got him
started.
civilly.
Don't even get me started with that shit there, man. Guys found totally innocent. You know what I'm saying? Totally innocent.
But the civil judge.
But civil judge found, it's like, oh yeah, you had something. Like, wow, I was acquitted.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
mistrial. Not I was acquitted by your peers, basically. You know what I'm saying?
It seemed like the only people word is golden and Scottish. You know what I'm saying? They word is law. Like that's it. Nobody else.
I just
can
don't-
go
I just don't understand.
Appellate courts, lower courts, they get upheld. They get. It's
I just don't understand it, right? You know what I mean? And then, right? You know what's so funny? You know what's so bugged out? I'm pretty sure the idiots that were burning OJ jerseys are probably tight right now. Like, damn it. That shit is probably. I wonder how much an OJ jersey right now, authentic OJ jersey, is worth from back then. You know what I'm saying? And them dudes had official joints too. They had the old school joint.
The long joints.
Yo, they had the old school joint when he was in USC, everything. I was like, yo.
Like nightgowns.
And they burnt them. I said, man, damn. And now they probably like, I just burnt up $5,000.
Easy. Crazy.
Idiots, man.
Deshaun Watson, and now that I was just reading that the NFL, the PA, and who's the other people right here? The NFL and the Players Association got to submit their decision to a judge.
Right.
And the judge makes a decision whether or not he should be suspended.
Right.
Or play or not. But I'm saying to myself, what's the actual charge? It's too much Me Too movement. This is the lady judge name is
I want to say
Robinson.
I want to say it is.
I think I have to suspend him for some games.
I want to say indecent exposure, and one time, how many times they said he rubbed up on him? But it wasn't like this. Hey, listen, man. I don't know, man. I wasn't there, man. Let me not even keep on, man.
But what's so crazy is it's like, okay,
I don't know.
He might get suspended for some games or whatever the case is. Now, look what's the name got in his hands? Adam Silver and Michael Jordan. Now, should Miles Bridges be suspended indefinitely, or should there be a limit, a term? Because he straight up and down batted his baby mother.
Master P.
Hey, man.
Master P.
I don't know.
I'm trying to break that one down. It's going over my head.
No limit. No limit.
Okay, no limit.
No limit.
No limit. I was thinking ice cream man. I'm like,
No limit. No limit. No limit.
I think he's gonna have to go through the process of the court case and, hope that I don't know. This is a bad situation, man. I don't know what he was thinking, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not even. I'm sorry, crap. I'm not even. I'm P100. Yo, Miles Bridges is bugging the fuck out, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just being very real, man. He was bugging the fuck out. If you listen, you bugging the fuck out, bro. Yo, you about to get signed the richest contract of your life. You know what I'm saying? And all you had to do was run away.
Just practice.
Run away. I got it. It's easy. It would have been so easy. Hey, my agent's on the phone. Let me dip off. I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy. Contract year. You already know what's going on. You get into a fucking domestic violence of all things.
Right.
Of all things. You couldn't get a DUI like the rest of these dumbass motherfuckers too. You couldn't do, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't have a gun. Like the rest of these dumb motherfuckers do.
These niggas be catching the DVs too though. I mean, they catch the DVs too.
Listen.
Niggas catch the DVs. Ray Rice is a lot of them, but the whole shit is.
But just your life is about to be set up. And this is what you choose to do the day before free agency?
Yeah.
I'm running for the fucking hills.
Basketball. Fuck basketball in this situation right now.
Okay.
All right? Forget basketball. He did all of this in front of this little kid.
Right.
Okay? Forget basketball. You beat on this woman that's bad. Then you did it in front of your child. Like your child is on the phone telling, was it this aunt?
No, daddy choked mommy.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, I think most domestic violence happens in front of kids. I think the kids is the ones that actually kind of.
Man, you supposed to. That's when you supposed to.
In the middle.
That's when
kids are the referees.
That's when you supposed to say, you know what? Now ain't the time. And move on. And yo, listen, man. I got other stuff to deal with. Hey, I'm about to go meet with my agent. I'll be back.
It's amazing to me
you know what I mean?
In this day and time that athletes or anybody of stature is getting into that type of altercation with a woman.
Right.
It's amazing to me, like how, like get up and what could she have said that could have stopped you from leaving? I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the park. I'm going for a ride. I'm going to a boy's house. I'm out. Like what could she have said that make you hit her?
I would expect
knowing who you are and what you got coming up.
I would expect his teammate to be acting like that, PJ Washington, because his baby mother is so flagrant. She make you want to go put hands on her, like the stuff she says. But he drinking lean. He's smoking weed. He's drinking alcohol. He's rapping, so he's hanging around a certain crowd. I'm not saying that the crowd is even.
Most of us men is too damn sensitive, yo.
Hey, man.
I don't care what she says.
He should have never messed with that chick either. And she in there talking about what chicks be doing to other athletes. The shit that you did to the athlete. Oh, okay. When I saw her and Deion Sanders, what's her name, man? I was like, what?
I thought you were gonna say her name, but you talk about PJ Washington's baby ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I saw her at Deion Sanders joint, man, and she's in there telling the players what to watch out for, I'm like, bitch, you talking about yourself?
She was. She said that, though. She said that. She did. That's one thing she did keep it real and said, women like me.
I don't think Miles Bridges should be suspended indefinitely. I think that
got no choice, and it's a climate. You got no choice, man. You can't have what's the name?
It definitely doesn't mean forever, so it can be indefinitely. But as long as he takes the right channels, I guess
he can do things to
rehabilitate
himself.
Yeah, of course.
Stuff like that start
but this year here
to those type of causes.
But trust me, this might be a half a season for him.
I don't know.
But it's messed up because
it's gonna be more than that.
He don't have a contract.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, Chris.
Nobody's gonna touch him.
It's just like that. We seen the bruises on this girl. We heard the little child. It's gonna be hard. I don't see him playing this year.
Hey, I'm just saying, half a season.
He's radioactive. I don't think Michael Jordan could get involved in that.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not
because
good.
Now it's gonna be on Michael Jordan. Then Nike is involved because Jordan is involved.
How many people want to come and see a woman beater? Known woman beater.
People don't want to see that. Not nowadays.
No.
Hey, man.
And I'm gonna say the NBA is more on the liberal side than the Republican side. So you really gonna have people coming there protesting games, gluing themselves to the court. You know what I'm saying? Like
calling a woman beater from the sidelines.
Calling a woman beater.
You gotta think about the WNBA, yo.
Hey,
think
man.
about them. They all women, you know. How are they gonna respond? How are their fans gonna respond?
Yeah, but
people's gonna come out. They gonna have something to say. Guaranteed they're gonna have something. Somebody gonna have something to say.
But I think they gotta be looking in the mirror. You always gotta be the man looking at because the first of all they catch a lot of DVs, those WNBA girls, and it's never publicized.
All NBA players do too. NBA players do too. All athletes do. And it's not reported. So that I want to use that against it. They all do.
Nah, I think it's reported with NFL and football and basketball
when it's something crazy. But I guarantee you, there's so many more of them catching DUIs than we know about.
Pause real quick. I hit the record button first. Cool.
But I just see like Brittany Griner. They haven't said that one time about her how she's been charged with like DV. Not saying. And normally you'll have a publication that try to brings that up to make her look bad. Like she's not all of that. We need to be worried about Paul Whelan, not Brittany Griner. You know what I'm saying? But I think the time has changed where.
Hey, listen, man. You know
they not really bringing that up with certain people, and it's just the bottom line. Like,
hey, man. It is what it is, man. You know how I go. Keep your hands off women. That's just
how simple. Can't get no simpler than that.
Let me jet for the sideline. I'm out.
But it gotta be everywhere. Women better keep their hands off of women, and women better keep
keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, period. I'm just thinking about Bridges real quick. But everybody, you treat everybody like how you want to be treated. If you don't want nobody putting your hands on you, don't put your hands on them. Period, man.
Now,
that's what men.
That part you just said is a little sketchy to me, man.
Nah, man.
Because I'm with. Do not put your hands on a woman. Right. But what if she hits you first?
Hey, man.
What if she punch you dead in the eye? Like hit is a hit, and this is where people get it confused with women, right? And I don't really want to get deep into it, but a hit is a hit, regardless if it's enough. When her intent. Her intent was to hurt you.
You know what I do?
Because it wasn't strong enough to does not mean her intent wasn't there.
I'm gonna give you a situation, God forbid I'm in that situation there, you know what I mean? I might just have to, channel my, linebacker skills or something. I have to tackle her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being 100, man. Like, it might be hard though. I'm just saying. It's gonna be a hard tackle. It's not gonna be, I'm just, no. I'm gonna tackle you to the floor.
I'm not falling over you.
Right? No. I'm tackling you to the floor because you're not gonna assault me again.
Just like Goldberg.
You know what I mean? You're not. It's gonna be one of those.
can never.
Hut one, hut two.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
I'm never gonna put my hand on a woman, but
Listen.
I'm just saying in that situation, I understand where she gets hit back. I understand in that situation. I would never put my hands on a woman,
bro.
But I'm just saying in that situation, I understand where a man hit the back.
I understand.
You hit me, I'm hitting you back.
Like
listen,
Jay-Z's
man.
situation in the elevator. If you
Right.
hit her, you look like a sucker because those wasn't hits where it's like.
It doesn't matter. It
Those
still was
blows.
assault, though. It was still assault. She
assault.
threw them with intent to hurt him.
Right, but
just because she wasn't strong
he had
enough
his-
does not eliminate.
He had
the
his
fact
wax
of what she
on,
wanted
wax
to
on
do.
going on that
Damn
day.
sure did. He did. Shout out to Jay for that one, yo. There's a perfect example. That's how I'd have handled it.
She tried to go high. She tried to go high. He went high. Huh. Yeah. She tried to go low. He stepped back with, whoa. You know what kind of shoes these are, baby. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Brace up like this.
Yeah.
And
that's what you should do. That's what
Yeah.
most guys should do.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if I'm not mad at him, if he hits her back. Now, if he pounds on her, I have a problem. She hit you, you hit her back. All right, cool.
Yo, I got a problem with it, man.
Yo, they stay in
Yo, listen, man.
Don't
I
do
got
what they
listen,
do.
man.
Don't put your hands
Your
on
Miles Bridges.
Keep your hands
the
to
day
yourself.
the day before the fucking you about the free agency, you about to sign this bread, and did you let her push your buttons? I don't care, man. She could have punched me in the face. I would have called the cops on her. Hey, gotta call the cops on you, shorty. Sorry, man. Look at my face. Look at my face, man. Listen, man. Yo, this
we talking about $100 million.
This my livelihood right here. Over $100 million.
Like literally, he was like up for $100 million. So it's like,
yo, bro, he was up for a big payday, man.
He's done.
now you gotta work extremely hard. You gotta cross all your T's and dot all your I's. And
Oh,
now
man.
you gotta hope they actually welcome you back with open arms.
You lost about $80 million, probably, man.
Easy. He could go play overseas. He's not gonna be like he's not.
He's going overseas.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
But
overseas. I mean,
at the same time,
Man, he gonna have to, he gonna have to be here doing his PR work, man.
That's what his best.
He's gonna be doing damage control.
Yeah,
he should have started that already.
He gonna be doing, that's all he gonna be
he should
doing.
have started that already.
Listen.
I didn't even hear him come out and say, "Yo." I mean, it's a criminal case now, so he can't really say anything. So
Right. Can't.
I give him the
Next
benefit
day he
of the
came out, he was in the gym working out.
Hey, that's where he should have been when the shit happened.
Exactly. You get my point. That's where you should have went the first time.
Yo, matter of fact, before we get to, I want to go back to football real quick, man. Yo, like and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold us down, man.
Button.
Tell us what y'all think, man. You know what I mean? About that whole situation there, man. You know, I feel for the young kid as far as like just cause it's another one. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. Like, you should have been more. He should have been smarter. But you just feel for the situation, like, damn, another one? Golly, like, when you hear it all the time, it's just like, are you serious? Like, you ain't seeing what's going on TV. You ain't hearing what's going on. Like, what is wrong with you? You got a mother. Like, did you see your mother get smacked up and beat up? Like, so why would you do this to your wife? Why would you let your child see this? Like, but then on top of that, this lets me know this is who you are, kind of thing, if in my opinion, because you didn't even think about your own, like I don't care if she did punch him. I'm out. I'm going. I'm dipping. I'm sliding. I'm pushing it away. I'm getting the hell out the crib after she snuffed me. I'm out. You are not gonna say Miles Bridges hit you. If I'm him, I dip. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of there. I'll take the black eye. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Hey, man, I got punched in the face. I kept it going. I'm out. I'm here. Where we at? What's practice?
Okay,
what we doing?
that's it.
Like, own that. You know what I'm saying? And then it lets me believe it's him because the timing, you didn't even care about the day before free agency? Nah, this ain't sinking at one time that this is not gonna be good, man. The shit that you about to do right now is not gonna be good. You didn't have the angel on one side and the devil on the other side, where the devil's like, yeah, and they're like, no. Like, you didn't even take a step back. Like, if I go, this is gonna be bad. I got shit to do. I'm about to be lit. Nah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, let me go back to this, man. Rumors is Jimmy Garoppolo, aka Jimmy G, quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, might be on the move to the Seattle Seahawks. I was about to say Supersonics. What do you think about that, Kraft? Great regular season player, decent playoff guy. Just don't count on him to win the game for you. If he can just manage the game for you, you're pretty good. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like Jimmy. For some reason, I think I might have fallen into it with everybody else. I like him because he's a good-looking man.
Gotcha.
I think I just fell into it with all the commentators just keep talking to him. I'm like, you know what? I like this dude.
I do. It's nothing like their harp is, this guy would be, he'll get you 13 wins, but, you get to the playoffs. If you need him to win the game, he's not going to win the game.
That he's not.
All right. So then make sure that he doesn't have to win the game.
Hey, that's a good point.
Make sure that, man, like the defense is solid. Make sure the run game is solid. Make sure the offensive plan is solid. You know what I mean?
A good run game, you got to depend on him too.
I mean, listen, man, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. He's trash. I know Jimmy G's better than him, and all he did was manage. He did get Shannon Sharp the first touchdown of the game, now I will say that. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, like, this dude was, if anybody, when you look at that situation, you're supposed to be like, yeah, I can win the Super Bowl then. Because he definitely was a manager. He came in hot shit, but he fills it out real quick, man. With when he was with the Bucks, real quick. You know what I mean? But he be on TV like he talking like he was the greatest. But when you win the Super Bowl, that's the confidence you get. And you starting quarterback on top of that. Why not, right?
Why not? Exactly.
But needless to say, Jimmy G to me is better than him. And I think if he's in the right situation, he can still. I think you can get to the Super Bowl with him. I think you can win the Super Bowl with him. It's just because I know we're not looking for him to. We're looking for him to kind of like in the Super Bowl situation. I need him. I need him to ice the game, get the first down kind of thing. Where like now we can run the clock out. I think Jimmy G is really that guy for that.
Yeah, he's
and like you said too, don't lose the game. Right. You know what I mean? Get the plays, get the playmakers where they need to get the ball, and we'll be all right. Let the defense handle everything else after that. I think he's that guy. I think if Seattle can get him, that is a good move for them. I thought they were going to be in the Baker Mayfield situation, but I like this one too for them. I like both. I like Baker Mayfield for them, but I also
but
like.
They didn't even want Baker, and that's surprising because now they're coming back looking for another point guard.
Wow. Quarterback. Yeah, that's kind of bugged out. Think you could have got him for cheap.
That's probably what it was too.
Yeah, but those that are wondering where Mike is, he's about to tune in. Don't worry about it. He's about to tune in any minute right now. You know what I mean? So you're about to catch up with him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But he'll be right here with us. He's running late. He's teaching kids how to ride bikes. Well, not kids. Trying to teach his son how to ride a bike.
Yeah, doing the dad thing. Can't interrupt that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's more important than sports. This, that, and the third. That's why you see guys missing games. Going to their kids' birth, stuff like that. Just dedication. You feel me? Definitely. So, we got guys dedicated to his family. What we gonna do? Can't do nothing but
exactly.
Enjoy it.
So when he tunes in, when he taps in, he's gonna tap in. But when he tap in, he's gonna tap in with good shit. You dig? Let's get to the NBA, right? But first, right? Before we get to the NBA, we're gonna get to the NBA, but I was gonna go start with the Summer League, then free agency, right? But before we start, right? Everybody talked about the Joker's contract and all these other contracts, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, right? Nobody talked about that Dame Lillard contract. Why is that?
2 years?
122 million though. Don't say the 2 years like it's 122 million. How much is that per year?
60. No, it don't start out. His last year he's getting like 63, but it's like he getting like 30 something, 40 something, 50 something.
No, he signed 2 years.
2 year
extension.
Yeah,
extension.
Oh, it's extension.
Extension to where it is already.
Oh, right.
But I'm just saying though, still on the back end of that, isn't it like 60 and then 65?
Gotta be 60.
Oh no, 62, right? So no, so it's the last year is 65. So the first year is what? 57? Am I doing the math right? Or 60, whatever it is, or 60, 64, whatever it is.
If John Wall is getting 40 million, he's definitely gonna get 60 million a year.
But that's just crazy that nobody talked about that. Shout out to Dame getting that bag for real. Nobody want to talk about that re-up. That's a mean re-up for 2 years. Mean. 2 years, $122. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what Portland is doing. I just really don't know what they're doing.
Hey.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't see where. I don't think they're gonna find a better player than CJ McCollum in the next 5 years, in my opinion.
They went and got Grant.
In my opinion.
They re-signed what's his name back, right?
To me, Grant is a 4th string, 5th string player. He's good starter, just like Young Depp.
Yeah, I think.
Really,
Yeah, I think Grant will get you. He's better than what you had. I think he'll get you good numbers.
I like Grant.
I don't think.
I like him. I would
think he's
definitely take
official.
him on my team. I would definitely take him on my team.
I'm not. I'm just saying, you still need one more.
I just don't feel like they're gonna find a better player than CJ McCollum. I just don't know what they're doing. Like they always needed a big man. They always had that nice backcourt. Everybody said, yo, at one time that was one of the best backcourts in the league. So we was missing a big man. They had Nurkic.
I think
Nurkic
Simons
is weak. He can't get a rebound. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who else did they have? They had
guards.
They had
guards. That's
Mo
the problem.
Harkless.
They're guard and a big man. They needed something like a good 4-man, like a versatile 4-man. That's what they need.
They never, you know what I'm saying, tried to go get that. Now you unload CJ McCollum, and now what are you looking for now?
I think because Anthony Simons has developed. I think that's why they traded CJ.
I don't think he's better than CJ McCollum. I've been seeing him. To
younger.
me, he's in the same category as a
Jordan Poole kind of thing.
when Kent Bazemore was doing this thing and
No.
and Kelly Oubre.
Nah.
Kelly Oubre.
Nah.
He a step above that.
He's in that Jordan Poole to me kind of player.
When we see defenses actually lock in on him and have plays designed for him and really see things, we're gonna really see how good he is. Like
But he showed this year though when Dame was out.
You showed it on it. Nobody's paying attention to you. You're one of the worst teams.
No, but you gotta play him though. You're trying to win the game regardless though.
Most players, they probably didn't even play when they was playing Portland. Because it's
Nah.
like, yo, there's no threat over there.
Hell,
There's no threat.
them young kids was playing, man.
That was a garbage time game.
Hey,
Nobody actually said, yo, we need to, if we play them, we gonna get better or anything like. I don't know what Portland is doing, but I just don't like the direction that they're going. They fired their coach Terry Stotts, so who's their coach now?
it was what's his name? He got fired 2 years ago or last year.
Yeah.
What's his name was the coach? Chauncey Billups.
Like Chauncey Billups.
Let's see. Dame got hurt early.
His contract is 42.5 this year, 45.6 next year, 48.8 following year, and then 58.5.
Extension is crazy.
And then his last year is 63.3.
58.5 and 60.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
So that means
58.
Yo, so that means players is gonna be getting paid $100 million. I thought it was gonna be longer than what it is. It's arriving now. So we're gonna say what in the next?
Dog.
Not this contract coming up. Not this broadcast contract coming up.
About the next 8 years, 8 to 10 years, they're gonna be making stupid money.
Word.
Cause all
I
that
think it's
TV money
be
gonna
closer
kick
than
in.
that. It's people better than Dame. It's people that can command more money.
Yeah,
than
but
Dame.
they can, but it's still a certain amount they could go up to. They can't just they couldn't sign Nurkic to $500 million.
Yeah, I know it's
Right?
cap.
Yeah, right. So
Damn.
It came up. He better be playing. I know that.
listen, he paid.
He paid.
Yo.
I don't see them making. I don't see them making a splash this year in the
I
playoffs.
don't either. I don't either.
Are they even making the playoffs?
No. But they used to that.
It's a
Even with the additional grant?
It's a possibility. You say, people saying Simons. I like Simons and I think he's good, but
I've been saying he took that next step to be better. I think they saw when Dame was out, he handled low. They won some games they shouldn't have won. You know what I mean? And he was part of the reason why. There's some other kid too, man. Another two guard that was there.
I agree with the trade. They need to do something with that, break it up, because they wasn't doing nothing with them. They need to try to bring another flavor in. And they brought. I like him. I think
they needed to kind of trying to go get like a big man.
Yeah,
and they never did.
I thought they would have really looked at Ben Simmons. I thought Ben Simmons was a good fit for them. You know what I mean? They needed defense and they needed a more all-around player, somebody that could get their own bucket other than Dame and CJ. You know what I mean?
That's what they
that might have been a good spot for him mentally too.
Oh hell yeah, quiet, weed, chilling.
Been in Portland with Nike, loves
Yeah,
shopping,
exactly.
So that's his
Laid
thing.
back,
Yeah.
rains a lot. You're good.
That's his
That
thing.
might have been a very good spot for him.
Right. And to me, the Sixers could have used what CJ does, in my opinion. A real shooter. You know what I mean? Guy that's not afraid to shoot. Wouldn't have been James Harden. Oh, don't pass me the ball. Oh, the ball never came back to me. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Nah, but James, who was it? James Jones. He pulled him in.
Yeah, pulled him in.
James Jones?
Nah, James Jones is at what's his name?
What's his last name? It's James something.
Who pulled him in?
The
GM? Oh, he was the former GM of the Rockets.
Wait, no.
Yeah, he was.
No, not Daryl Morey. I'm talking about the player. He used to play with LeBron everywhere he went. Not Jared Dudley.
The GM from what's his name?
For New Orleans. What's his
No, the GM. You had it right. Not James Jones. Is it James Jones?
It's James something.
James Jones. I'm telling you, it is James Jones. I'm telling you, man. I know his last name is Jones. He the GM for Phoenix.
I'm going with James first name.
Yeah, he the GM for Phoenix.
I don't know about Jones.
Phoenix. He the GM for Phoenix.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. Phoenix. He ain't pull him in. I'm thinking New Orleans. You're right.
Damon Jones and James Jones used to follow LeBron James everywhere.
No, Jared Dudley.
Nah, James Jones back in the days, remember? And Damon Jones. The Jones boys. But anyway, man, Summer League has started, man. Been watching a few games, man. I saw the kid Chet play. What's his name? Chet what? Chet Holmgren. I seen him play. I've seen enough to know. I've seen enough NBA games to know. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. I'm telling you.
I concur.
I predict in 3 years he'll be a 25-point scorer.
Easy.
Yeah.
He take him 3 years.
Yeah, just to really be able to physically wise. I think they need to move him slowly. I don't think they should try to rush him. It's more conditioning, more making sure he's working out more, but I wouldn't push it. You know what I'm saying? I would let him develop. He's only 21. You know. But I seen enough to know, and he wants to play defense. So when you got a kid that tall want to play defense, and you got the skill set that he has, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean? And he even got another 7-footer over there too. I forgot the kid's name.
Another one?
Yeah, shoots threes too, just like that too. He's a little bit stronger though. But he's only 5 pounds more than Chet. Yo, 7 feet, 7'1". One is 7'1", 190. The other one's 7 feet, 195.
I gotta check him out. I gotta see that could probably work. You got two 7-footers mobile like that.
And you got the kid Giddy. And I think Chet playing with him now, because to me, I think he should be the one, and they should move Shea Gildress to the 2.
Yeah, I believe so too.
I think that should be the play. You know what I'm saying? Be more of a scorer. You know what I'm saying? Lead the team where it needs to go to. But him playing, I think Chet playing with Giddy now in the summer league is going to, man, just help his game develop a lot faster. Now just get him stronger. That doesn't mean get him bulkier, but that just means gets him stronger. Like Kevin Durant kind of thing. Still slim, but he's stronger now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how you should bring him along. Like whoever developed Kevin Durant as far as strength and conditioning wise, if that guy's not with him now still, then you need to be trying to find him. Honestly speaking. Because I hate to compare so early. You hate to compare. But man, y'all saw what I saw, right?
Damn sure
like, did it look anything? He doesn't have the handle KD has.
He don't have the handle.
But he has the ability to bring the ball up and, you know what I'm saying, do what he do. But I do think at some point, he's going to be like, oh, I got Mo Bamba on me out here. Okay, let me bring it back. Skirt. And cross over, and it's going to develop that. But the one thing I was impressed was his defense. Forget his offense. I think his offense game is already there. He just because his height wise, you can't teach that. So he'll be able to shoot over everybody at his position, pretty much as center. I mean, at power forward. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be able to kill, in my opinion. But because he could put the ball on the ground, it's just not one dimension. He's not a one dimension guy. He knows how to pass everything. Like he has a whole package to me. But I like his intensity on defense, man. Went up to block a shot the right way, 2 hands, jumped straight up, didn't jump at the player. Weak side help, you know what I mean? All that. But he had 6 blocks one game I watched.
Yeah.
Set the fucking summer league record in one game. It's
It's gonna be
crazy.
exciting this summer.
Yeah, nah. And then I saw the number 1 pick. That kid is. He's what he is. What he is.
He's tough.
He is. Yo, man.
He's tough.
He is. Yo, if you haven't seen this kid play, what is it, Pablo?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if you ain't seen Pablo play, it's Pablo or Pablo? I'm saying it right?
Paulo.
Paulo. If you ain't seen Paulo play, excuse me, bro. If you ain't seen him play,
Jaro.
man, let me tell y'all something, man. Kid is something to watch, man.
What you think he doing off the rip?
See,
Rookie of the year.
depending. Because you got to see how this other kid, Jabari Smith, develops. You know what I mean? Because he's a real defensive threat. You know what I mean? 6 blocks first game, 2 or second game, whatever he had. Rebounds is real deal. You know, you just got to see. Yeah, you got to see. But listen, man. Hey, if you're asking me, I'm going with Paulo. That's just me. Because his offensive game is already there, and his strength is already there. He don't have to get stronger. You know what I'm saying? He just needs to get used to the NBA game, the speed, the pace of it. You know what I mean? But man, you put him at the 4, because I mean, now to me, in my opinion, you know, when I know the Magic roster, so it should be him at the 4, Wendell Carter Jr. at the 5, Wagner at the 3, and what's the name, son? Suggs, and what's Cole Anthony. That should be the starting 5 right there, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That's how they should be going down, and let's rumble. You know what I mean? Nice young squad. You know, and they should be playing hard. But I feel like he was probably really a missing piece where like they needed a scoring power forward. He's 6'10", he's strong, comes from the right program. So, you know, kid got the whole deal, man. And you know, he wants to be the rookie of the year. He wants to make this team, like when you hear him talk after the game, he's like, "Yo, we want to win every game. We know it's summer league, but we want to win every game." Hey, listen, man. You know that's the kind of energy.
Yeah.
If you're trying to change the culture of your franchise and shit like that, like, hey, look, man, this number 1 pick was the right pick. You know what I mean? Not saying these other guys wouldn't be, but I mean, you see it already.
Yeah, he got the right mentality.
Yeah, and he got the right game. There's nothing that he doesn't do good. He plays good defense, shoots at mid-range, puts the ball on the ground. His motor's right. His motor's there. When he gets around the rim, he finishes. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing he doesn't do.
Yeah, he got a full package.
Anyway, just about now getting adjusted to the NBA game. You know, he's a guy that's probably going to get around 17 points a game at first. You know what I mean? But he'll take the next leap and be 20. You know, he'll keep moving up the ladder. He's too good of a player. You know what I mean?
He's good enough just to come in and get 20. I like his game a lot. I really do. I think
I do.
He's going to be the focus.
That's if Cole Anthony decides to be more of a playmaker point guard than a scoring point guard. If he's trying to be a scoring point guard and get his numbers, then 17. If he's going to be a playmaker, yeah, you're right. He'll get 20 a game, because then he'll be like, yo, I'm going to feed you the ball. You know what I mean? But I don't know if he's that kind of point guard to me. Yeah, to you know, let me go out here and get. I'm not going to, I can average 17, but I'm going to average 13 because I want to get 9, close to 10 assists or something like that a game. You know what I mean? And be a difference maker all around the board. In some games when you hot, you know how it go. You get yours. You know what I mean? Nobody can whine about that. But when you more of a distributor, which I think he needs to get, because I think he has an offensive game. So that you don't,
but that
to
would
me.
help his offensive game. You
right,
get him off going now to some of that focus is off.
Hey, there you go now. There you go. All the time.
They got to pick and choose.
They got to double team. Exactly. They got to figure out what they're going to do. But, you know, I mean, you're young in the NBA. You know, this is what happens, you know. And, you know, the coach is not winning yet. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Now I believe that, you know, you see this kid coming in, you like, yo, fellas, like, you know, we got a shot to make some noise as a young crew. We made some noise last year. You know what I mean? They won some good games. You know what I mean? Last year. They won some good games. And I just think it's just about, you know, they're still going to lose games because of that. I don't have them playoff team.
No, they're going to lose games because they just
immature.
Not as good as some of the other teams that's already in the league in that division.
Yeah, and it's just, they're young. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a young team, but, you know, try to win. Make sure you win the game that you're supposed to win. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Games you're supposed to win.
Develop right in the next 2-3 years, y'all could be in the playoffs.
Right. Facts. That's dead ass facts. what I'm saying? You still got a guy come off your bench, Ross. You know what I mean? So you still got some pieces. You know what I mean? Got Mo Bamba. Is it Mo Bamba? Am I saying it right? Yeah. He's come off your bench. Let's see what Jonathan Isaac's going to do. He's a full year of recovery from an ACL tear.
What's up with
So they got a few pieces.
Still on that team?
Who?
Markel Fultz.
No, he just went to another team. I just saw that. Where did he go?
Indiana.
He signed with. Is it Indiana? He signed with somebody. He didn't go back there. He didn't. Nah.
Okay.
Somebody else. But they Orlando had another pick. I was watching this kid, man. What's his name? He was also playing Summer League. I'm like, oh man, he's killing. I forgot his name though, but he had 20 the other night too. But as a young team, you know what I mean, the organization is going in the right direction. That's for sure. I will say that they're not going in the wrong direction as far as talent wise. Let's see if the coaching, if that works out. But talent wise, they should be good offensively.
Out of the 3 players that just got drafted, the first 3 players. Do you think any of them is better than the next year's first round pick, Victor Wembanyama?
I ain't seen him play yet.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
This guy's 7'2" with a
The French guy, the French kid, right?
Yeah.
I heard about him though. I heard that that's what San Antonio was trying to figure, bank on or have a bad season this year coming up for him.
This kid's supposed to be like the next LeBron James. This is the next face.
I mean, hey, listen.
Like how.
Well,
Mike ain't really had that, but Mike he was nice. I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
nobody it probably was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and it probably was LeBron James that probably had the most hype coming into the NBA.
Hey, listen, man.
Coming into the NBA, probably LeBron.
I ain't never seen nothing like
Maybe
LeBron.
like
Yeah.
the Larry Bird and Magic thing too. Maybe at that time too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was a hype, but
Not like that though.
Not like when LeBron came.
Yeah.
Yeah, LeBron is like.
NBA players was going to watch LeBron in high school.
Yeah.
It was crazy. NBA was following ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN. It was bananas.
Crazy, yeah.
I never, and he lived up to the whole. He lived up to it.
Yeah.
Like really lived up to it and exceeded everything. You couldn't. I mean, people could say what they want. You know what I mean? You don't got you like. I'm a Mike fan, but I'm gonna give LeBron his all due respect and his props. Yo, Doug, you know what I mean? Like he's won 4 chips. You know what I mean? He's won at every stop he's been at. You know what I mean? He's been the face of it. He's took all the criticism. He's took all the weight. He's took all the, you know what I'm saying, everything. You know what I'm saying? He's never been stood out there and saying me. Never been that player. Family man, built a school. I mean, what the fuck is it to hate on LeBron James? Like there's nothing to hate on LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? People went, oh, he doesn't have a killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike,
That's what I hate on.
Man, who's Mike?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I hate on.
Yo, hit it again. You know what I mean? Like, what can you what's name? Like, Mike is Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate on. He don't got the killer
who's the
instinct.
greatest athlete ever? Because that's like a question people out here.
Athlete?
Yeah, athlete. Is LeBron James because of the longevity?
Man.
You know at a high level too. So it's like he's been doing the same thing since year 1 to year. What's he gonna be? Year 19 or year 20th now? 19.
You want to tell me? You want my personal opinion? Who the greatest athlete is? And y'all might not know him, but Darryl Green, man, 20 years is, you know what I'm saying, and playing for the Washington football team, man, defensive back. I think he won 3 chips. When you play 20 years in the NFL at the same position,
okay,
that's incredible.
That is.
At defensive side like that on defense, and he played at a high level even when he left.
See, the athlete, that's I'm like, I keep frowning.
I'm
like, the athlete, for me, I'm going to have to either give it to Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders. One of the two that played the 2 sports. Just athlete, because they played them at the same time. Like,
to me, that's
currently leaving one game going to the next. So that to me, I would have to put one of them at the top. Like,
me too.
They 1 and 2. You can pick them however you want, but they 1 and 2 for me.
But Deion's baseball career wasn't as long as Bo's. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't as long, but it was.
But I ain't gonna hold you, man. You know who don't get a lot of respect when you talk about like greatest athletes?
Who's that?
Charlie Ward?
No, Charlie Ward gets disrespected all the time, man. Shout out to Charlie Ward too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why he get disrespected because he was the Heisman.
Charlie Ward
Right.
he didn't even get drafted in the first round. He get drafted in the first round in the NBA.
But
That's
you know what's so
unbelievable.
great? But they didn't draft him because they knew he wanted to play basketball, and they didn't want him playing both. That's why he didn't get drafted. That's the only reason why he didn't get drafted.
I think if they would tell Charlie, "Boy, you're gonna get drafted in the top 10," he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna play football." Like, I believe that. I really believe that. I just believe once he can get drafted in the first round, he's like, "That disrespectful." Okay, like I won the Heisman, I won the national championship, and I get drafted high in basketball. For real? Me and my backcourt mate Sam Cassell. Okay, fuck it, let's go. Gotta run with it. But what was I about to say? What were you talking about before that?
You saying, oh no, I thought you had somebody you said that don't get enough respect.
Oh, the guys that do the triathlons and tricathlon. You know what I'm saying, all them joints there where you swimming. You swimming for 10 miles or whatever. I don't know how long. I forgot how far they swimming, but you jogging 10 miles, you biking 10 miles, you swimming 5 miles. Like, that shit is crazy. The only problem with that
is, they the ultimate athletes, but the thing is, we don't know them by name to give them a name tag.
Exactly.
They don't have a
it's not publicized like that.
Publicized, like, because you can name, and they don't even have to be the top one. Any one of them that does it.
Right.
Anyone that does it and complete it is a crazy athlete, yo.
Incredible.
That's bananas, but because we don't know them or have a name or a face to go with it, so we gonna go with the people that like we know of athletes. Some people wouldn't even consider them athletes, and I'm like, y'all niggas is nuts.
Word up.
Y'all nuts.
Oh, you got these guys from Kenya doing fucking 27 miles in 2 hours. What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Kipchoge.
Yeah.
27 miles in 2 hours?
He's amazing.
Kipchoge, when he ran,
are you shitting me, Oz?
He run. I think he ran a mile. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's a mile every 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Yo, dog, it was bananas, man. That's all I know.
And he did it. I forgot how many miles was it. It was under 2 hours.
It was bananas, man.
I
don't know, man. Yo, like and subscribe, man. Tell us who you think, man, the greatest athlete is, man. You know what I'm saying, of all time.
But some critics say that runners are cheating because Nike is providing some sort of carbon flexi filter in the bottom of certain sneakers, where now the bounce, you'll get a better bounce rather than a regular sneaker. So they say that's like a
but then my thing is that
Nike's
everybody
fault?
wear Nikes.
That's Nike's
then everybody's
fault. They making a better shoe.
Everybody wear Nikes.
No, but when you're running, you sponsored by certain people. Like certain people, they can't get a Nike contract, so they gotta run with Puma. Or they gotta run with.
Hey, man.
So then go buy Nikes.
They don't have.
Then you know what? I ain't getting a contract.
Do that in the race.
You know what you do?
I don't have a contract.
Dr.
with
Shows.
nobody. I'm buying Nikes.
No, if you got a regular, if you just like a freelance,
Dr. Shows, man.
That's cool, but they say they got some old
Dr. Shows.
Carbon
Hey.
something in, I mean?
It's man, Dr. Shows, man.
But get nice enough to wear Nikes then.
Yeah, figure it
Get a
out.
contract with Nike.
Yeah, or stay independent with that. I don't know what to tell you, but better get the best one.
That's it. What's most comfortable.
But figure it out, man. And boxers don't get a lot of respect too either. You know what I mean? Only one of the few sports where like, it's combat sport. Like
I don't think they're athletes. I ain't gonna hold you.
Boxers ain't athletes.
No, I don't think they're athletes.
Oh, what are they then?
I don't know where I put them in, but I wouldn't say they're athletes. I mean, because what they can fight, they're physically strong, but to do some of the shit, run up and down the court and swim and jump and do all of that, I don't consider them those type of athletes. I mean, you can stand in the ring and fight, but that ain't an athlete. What's athletic about standing in the ring and fighting?
Because what if you don't have that style where you just going straight ahead?
Shape, but that's not athletic.
Yeah, but you do have to be athletic if you dancing around.
Like a triathlon contestant.
He ain't going against nobody.
He just in shape so much where he can.
But he's running, he's swimming, he ride and bike riding.
Yeah.
That's nigga.
So now it's the same.
You ever
thing
threw
with
punches
Floyd.
for 3 minutes?
Floyd Mayweather.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not fatiguing and all that, but I don't see you being an athlete to have to, to do that. Like, there's been fat, out of shape dudes that's been boxers. You consider them athletes?
Yeah, he just a big nigga.
Okay, so the guy that beat Joshua, I forgot his name. Ramirez.
I
No,
don't know.
yo, the Tyson Fury look like a boxer?
Who?
Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's a boxer, but
Does
do
he
I consider him an athlete?
How could you not?
Because he's strong. Because he's strong and he punches. That I don't consider that an athlete.
But you gotta have the agility to be throwing that punch at the right time. You gotta have technique, timing, your footwork. Your footwork got to be right. Everything got to be right. Like you can't just be. It can't just be.
I don't consider them athletes.
Hey man, shame on you, man. You know what I mean?
I don't know what category to put them in.
I don't know what Kraft talking about, but they're athletes to me.
Yeah, they athletes. Anywhere where you got, if you burning sweat to do something, because some sports you don't break a sweat like
now.
Golf.
If you that's about knock on wood. How about now? You want to talk about golf? Ain't they ain't athletes? Then I'm all for that. I'm with you.
Athletes. I'm about to say they're not athletes
at all.
I mean,
because their sport they're playing is not an athletic sport. They're going up swinging the thing. I mean,
it's more
it takes
technical
timing and all that, right?
I think it's more technical on who you are.
Consider Tiger Woods one of the top athletes. One
they
of the
do.
Top pros.
They do. They put him athlete of the year. He's won it a few times.
They put him in, when they put the richest athletes.
When you win, they
Tiger
put.
Woods is up there.
The richest.
No.
Right.
But I've seen him win athlete of the year.
Like they on
for golf.
like athletes.
Just playing golf.
He's the best golfer.
Yeah, but
right.
But he got
the best athlete over Michael Jordan.
He's gotten it over other people on SBs and shit like that.
Yeah.
He got athlete of the year a few times, if I'm not mistaken.
That would be disrespectful not to say Phil Mickelson or Tiger Woods or Bryson DeChambeau or any one of them is just not athletes. Like,
well, I'm totally believing 100% they're not athletes at all.
I believe.
No. I see enough fat golfers where no.
No, I'm talking about professional golfers. You don't.
I'm talking about professional golfers.
Okay.
With the guts out there, and I'm like, oh nah, these ain't real athletes. I mean, dudes are in some shape to where it's, they're not fat, but I mean, they're not running up and down the court. They're going against the course.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
the course, but at the same time,
their skill set is the illest, one of the illest to me. You know what I mean? Like how you play that game. Like you have to have some real skill set. You have to have some. You got to be able to do your thing on there. Like it ain't just let me go up there and hit the ball. No, you hit the ball the wrong way.
So that's like saying tennis players are not athletes.
Why? They're running side to side.
And people consider Serena Williams the greatest female athlete ever.
Right. How could you say they're not athletes, though? They're running side to side. They're running up and down. You know what I'm saying? How are they not athletes? Rushing the net? Like, how are they not athletes, bro?
I don't know. I think I think chess players are athletes, if you ask me.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
yo.
Yeah.
Listen, that now he just lost me on that one, yo.
In my opinion.
Nah, man. Like, let's go. That's a very good mind game. You know what I'm saying, as far as challenging wise, and
you're not doing
it's a very good strategy.
Not a thing.
Yeah, you could be.
Most is this.
If you are the best at a game, right?
That'll make you an athlete.
Yo, dude, you could have golf. Let me say this. In retrospect of I hope nobody takes this person, but you could have had a stroke, right, and been fucked up, and still play chess. I seen it. You could, if you could still move your arms, you can still move your hand to move the chess piece.
So what do we
that
say?
had nothing to do with being athletic.
So athletics is only dealing with muscles because the mind is the biggest muscle. So what are we saying?
No,
I'm thinking
we're dealing with muscles. The ability
so
that your body, not your mind, the ability, the mind. We're talking about the body ability. That's the athletic. The athletic don't have nothing to do with the mind. It has to do with the body, with the body's ability to do, not what the mind is able to do.
Yeah, I think chess is more of a mind game.
Right, exactly.
And don't get me wrong.
And it's a competition to me.
It's a competition. It's not make you an athlete because you're playing chess.
Man, that's just me.
I used to just believe it was only
poker players are athletes.
Sports.
Poker players are athletes.
Yeah, they sitting there.
You consider them athletes?
They got them as athletes.
No, they don't. They got them as
ESPN?
professional players. They are professional players. They're not athletes.
I mean, the players at the top level is.
Nah, I ain't jacking that, man. You better off with me like saying bowlers aren't athletes.
Dominoes, the world's dominoes champ is athletes. The world dominoes champs is athletes. The world spades champs is they athletes.
Hell no.
No.
In their eyes, they are.
No, they not.
Shit.
No, they not.
I don't know.
Even gonna tell you they
I don't know
athletes.
I don't know one chess player that says yes. I'm
I used to-
one of the greatest
no, I
athletes
used
of all time.
I
won
used to
gold in
just say-
chess.
I used to just say, yo, it gotta be like physical contact. Like, yo, rugby is a sport. Like, that's
They don't have to be physical
I
contact,
feel you have
but
to
it has
be-
to be something where your body is moving.
Yeah,
Like
that's
your-
how I feel. Like you gotta
don't
be
have to
moving around somewhere, man. You can't just
physical. It don't have to
you
be.
can't just be sitting still saying,
Yeah.
okay. Let me see this right here.
Hot
Not saying it's
dog.
not a great thinking game. Not saying it's not one of the best thinking games of all. You know, like chess is a great game. I'm just saying. To me, when I think how you know, in I want to say society looks at athletes.
Okay.
They look at athletes that are doing something physically with their body, moving around, doing something like that, not just I'm sitting here.
Or
you know what I
eating
mean?
hot dogs like Kobayashi.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not considered
Hell
an
no,
athlete.
hell no.
So
No.
Kobayashi's not an athlete, or
But hell
or
no.
Chestnut is not an athlete.
No.
Because that's who wins those.
Not even
the
close.
Nathans.
I give an arm wrestler more athletic than those guys.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Stallone from Over the Top.
exactly. I'd say they're more
give them
athletes
athletic,
than
yeah.
a fucking hot
I'm
dog
not saying
eater.
they're athletes, but
Right.
I say they're more athletic.
Hell yeah.
So what about the slapping,
feel they just-
slapping contest?
Yeah, they're more athletic too than eating a hot dog.
Yeah.
If you comparing by far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you gotta wind up. You gotta have some sort of technique with this shit here. You know what I'm saying? And me and you just can't go up there and smack a motherfucker. Nah, that ain't gonna work.
Man,
We
nah,
got
that's
they
sleep.
like, yo, you gotta hold on. You gotta know how to twist your hips. And I guarantee there's somebody in there that's training like that, like twisting his hips, that's running down in the track. Like, I got this. so they doing the remember when Dak Prescott was doing the twist thing with his hips?
Yeah, okay.
I guarantee you somebody's in like, oh, that's my new shit for when I smack a motherfucker. I guarantee you.
But what about new sports that's coming out like pickleball?
Man, I don't know.
So like pickleball, Gary Vaynerchuk, he's one of the dudes that owns, I think, Coinbase. He's got like a big crypto
Is the
firm.
body moving? What are they doing in the game? I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it's like table tennis, but no table. It's like tennis. It's like tennis, but table tennis.
Mm-hmm.
You could be an athlete playing that. Depends. I don't know what it
If
is.
I'm not
Something like
mistaken,
tennis players
if I'm
as
not
athletes. So.
mistaken. No, I mean nowadays they got so many different contests. I'm trying to figure out what's really an athlete because I used to only say you got to be like a physical
Anything that's
sport,
physical
like
that's
hockey.
moving with your body. Anything
But
that
I feel-
consists of your body moving.
But that's like boxing. That's why I went to that conversation with boxing and UFC. Is one can use all appendages while one can only use two. So it's like those. Can you say a UFC?
I don't look at fight. I mean, maybe
contestant
fighters
is an
do. I
athlete.
don't look at fighters as athletes. I don't look
I
at
do.
I just don't. I don't look at the boxers and UFCs. I don't look at them as athletes.
Hell, you gotta
Now,
be.
I'm not saying that they're not athletic, but I don't look at their sport as an athletic sport. That's for me.
I think you need to box 3 rounds and tell me. Box for
Listen,
3 minutes, just 1 round. And throw punches and move around
I
that
think
ring.
boxing is- I was
And move
messing
around that
with
ring and tell me-
I was
I am sure
messing around
fatigue.
with
you
it,
gotta
but I
be-
don't-
You
I'm
got to be in
messing
shape to play it. Yes,
Yo,
you
so
got to be in shape, but I don't think it's an athletic sport.
I
because
think
you
the
be in
best
shape.
are. I think the best whoever's the best at it, they're always athletic. Floyd Mayweather, the in and out. You know what I'm saying? Hit but don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying?
Mike
Fast.
Tyson was athletic?
Hell yeah! You saw how
Canelo
fast he was
Alvarez.
moving it. Yo, Crafty, you can't. I'm
Canelo
telling you, Crafty,
Alvarez.
you can't slide and dip and do
Triple
this and throw
G,
punches
the
as many times as Mike Tyson did and not be an athlete. You can no way. There's no way you could do all this shit here, peekaboo
Right.
style, and getting 100 punches thrown at you and you just and boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Nah, man, nah. You an athlete, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Not
just
to
do
me.
it like that, like.
I'm not
'Cause they're-
disrespecting them to me.
because
I
there
just don't
are-
consider them athletes.
Okay, so how many so
Roy
all right,
Jones
so
is
so
an
cause that
athlete.
so because that's their profession, right? I see. I'm glad you said that. Knock on wood. Roy Jones, right? I swear I was just about to say. What about Roy Jones? So is he an athlete? Cause he played 2 sports.
We play 2 sports.
He played what's the name he
Most
played
of these
professional
other
basketball.
athletes- Yeah, I don't know about play. If he played professional ball, yeah, he probably was an athlete because he played ball. He was an athlete because he played ball, not an athlete because he's a boxer.
But
You know what I'm
he
saying?
but he's just an athlete.
If he never played basketball, like that was never, he never did that, I wouldn't consider him an athlete. But he played the game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So now you're part of an athlete. Was he a top athlete? I'm not saying, but you was an athlete because you played basketball.
I believe
'Cause
all
you
these
step
guys
into the
here.
ring, I just don't consider boxers and MMA athletes.
I don't think you can put a out of shape boxer and an out of shape regular person in a ring and see what, you know what I'm saying, the boxer's gonna destroy him. You know what I'm saying? Destroy him.
I mean-
They both could be out of shape. But the fact that he knows how to move around the ring, he's still gonna wash him. You know what I mean? Because this dude doesn't know how to move around the ring. He doesn't understand about conserving energy. He doesn't understand about
So let me
you know
ask you a
none of that
question.
to me.
Because you learn a technique, that means you're an athlete?
No, that's just part of your craft though.
Okay, so then that's what I'm saying. Then, so I don't think you learn how to box. You learn how to block shots and all that. You learn how to move. That's the technique that you have it in the ring. This is the technique that y'all move.
Do you consider wrestlers? Do you consider wrestlers athletes?
Yes, I do. And the reason why, because it's staged and they're doing a whole bunch of running around, jumping, and
is an athlete.
Okay,
yeah, right. Because of the thing, it's staged and they're doing a lot of running, jumping, and flipping all over.
No, okay, no, forget them. I'm talking about college wrestlers. Let's go collegiate wrestling. Are they athletes?
Oh, Greco.
Who?
Greco.
The college wrestlers, are they athletes?
Greco's when they in the circle.
When they on that mat thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't consider them athletes.
That's
the
the
same thing as the MMA to me, tussling around. I don't consider athlete. Yeah, you're strong in what you're doing, but I don't consider you an athlete. I consider you an athlete when you're running, jumping, doing things like that. I don't consider when you're fighting an athletic sport to me.
Hey,
that's what I'm saying to me.
So according to, according to this saying, an athlete is a person who is proficient in sports and other forms of physical exercise. So it doesn't even have to be sports like a physical exercise. So chess won't be one because it's not physical.
Right.
But something like judo and taekwondo, they're considered athletes because it's a physical exercise. So it's like, yo, anything with physical exercise.
We wasn't talking about karate and judo. Yeah, I would consider those athletes because they're running and jumping and things like that. Like I've been saying the whole time, they're physically moving and stuff like. I don't consider a wrestler and a boxer that's standing.
Yo, when the UFC dude does a Superman knee to the face and he runs and jumps up to him and knees a guy in the face, that's. How are you not an athlete not doing that? Okay. I'm giving you. You said jumping. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. So, Chris, what you're saying now? Not every one of them is doing that, and because you do that makes you an athlete. There's a dude that's in the street that's running around. That's not heavy dude that run out fighting, run up and jumping. What I'm saying is like they're not just standing around. They're not just moving around with like, oh, I'm just jabbing, boom, I'm just jabbing. No, when you're a UFC guy, you have to wrestle. You have to. No, you got it. It's not just being in shape, crap. You have to be an athlete to run. I seen a fight end, and the fast UFC fight ever ended when a guy just ran down and kneed him in the face, and he jumped in the air and caught homeboy at the right time and kneed him in the face. If he wasn't an athlete, he wouldn't have been able to jump that high. Okay, all right.
How could he be? If he wasn't an athlete, he wouldn't have been able to jump.
I got Butterbean as an athlete.
Yeah, he was a boxer. I'm with you. He's an athlete. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Shout out to Butterbean, man.
Shout out to Butterbean.
Shout out to Butterbean. It's all good.
Listen, I think they're very good competitors in what they do in the sport they're doing, but I just don't consider them athletes for what I consider an athlete. Yeah. Just for me.
I think this is kind of messed up too because they saying other physical forms of like exercise, and I'm like, so what if you like
doing yoga?
So that. I mean, yoga is you getting worked out. You're gonna probably get up a sweat and all that, but is that considered a sport?
Nah, I don't think so.
So that's not. I mean,
I think that's more training wise and physically and emotion and spiritual kind of thing. But let's get into let us know what y'all think about what's an athlete, what's not an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think boxers are athletes like I do, or do you think boxers are not athletes like Kraft does and UFC guys? You know what I mean? Don't beat Kraft up when you see him, okay? Don't run down on Kraft trying to fucking jump in the air and knee him in the face. Though. Don't do that to show him. I'm an athlete, motherfucker. I'm an athlete. Look at my skills.
And you kick me in the face, you might be an athlete. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you jumping like
and it's a lot of kicking in there, man. You can't be, you know what I mean?
And it's gonna be some blocking.
It's all good.
So it ain't gonna be just you just running up and catching.
Yeah. Yo, let's talk about this NBA free agency. You know what I'm saying? Guys that went different places. Are they gonna make a difference? Are they not gonna make a difference? I'm gonna give you one, and you give me one. All right, Kraft? You know what I mean?
What do you want?
What
you want?
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna talk about a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Like and you talk about them. You give me one. A guy that you say, oh, you know what? He went here. I think he's gonna make a difference. You know what I mean? One that was big to me, there was a few of them out there, but I like the Rudy Gobert to Minnesota. I think that really helps them out on defense, where they were, to me, really lacking. Finishing games on top of that, I don't think Karl Anthony Towns is a center at all. And it really showed when you needed some blocks. You just need stability at that position where You know for sure, yo, this guy's gonna get me this defense, even if he alters shots. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how it goes in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Because they could go small ball, but let's see how it goes. But I do like that. I think they need to get rid of D'Lo. I don't like him for that team. I think a lot of times down the stretch, in the playoffs, he cost them some games to me against Memphis, where he took like crazy shots or he did something crazy, man.
He
a few
didn't
games.
show up.
Yeah, I will. You know what I mean? So
That's what happened. He didn't show up.
I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? I thought he should have been in the trade for Rudy Gobert. Should have kept Patrick Beverly, in my opinion. But I know money wise, got to match up, right? But what you think about the Rudy Gobert trade there?
I didn't like it too much.
Okay.
I didn't see how him going over there is really going to help them take it to the next level. Like it was just another big man over there. Like that's not what they needed. Helping Cat on the post, like Cat shouldn't need no help. He should be dominating. It looked like they don't really have faith in him, so they brought in someone else to hide his deficiencies because he's not able to get them over the top. But I don't think bringing in. I like him too. I really do, but I don't see him helping them to get over the top to beat anybody.
I think he just jumped out of the frying pan right into the motherfucking fire. Because one of the reasons I heard one of the beefs was he wasn't getting his shots. He wanted shots, like the DeAndre syndrome situation with the Clippers. So now DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking at it like, okay, he wanted shots with Mitchell. They didn't have plays orchestrated up for him. Now you're gonna go over to a team where it's definitely gonna be limited. Now you got Towns, who basically one of the only players that I think shoots 4 3-pointers and shoots 4 shots with his back to the basket every game. Then you got Anthony Edwards. You still got D'Lo who wants his shots. So where you gonna come in at and feel like you're gonna be an offensive threat?
I think he's gonna clean up a lot on pick and rolls and their bad shots.
I thought that he wanted more shots. I thought he was suffering from the DeAndre Jordan syndrome that was happening with the Clippers, where he wanted plays. He was like, I want plays, and I thought I heard that in Utah last year.
Hey,
so
listen,
now, I'm like,
do want
this
plays,
year,
but that wasn't the place to go for it.
this year it's not definitely gonna happen. The ball is limited. Like, come on, you got too many.
that wasn't the spot to
Yeah,
go
like
for it.
they already got 2 superstars.
But I don't even see him as that big offensive threat.
Yeah, I'm not looking for him to get.
Yeah,
I'm not even. I'll be honest. Like, I think he's still gonna average what he's been averaging, honestly speaking. But I just think his anchor on defense is gonna be what they need to me. And if they could
help take them over the edge.
I mean, listen, second round. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking a championship with that team anyway. I mean, but I if they, depending where they're placed at, they come in like a 6th seed or something like that, and they play in a 3 seed, they might make it a second round, or they the 4th seed. You just never know. You know what I mean?
I think it takes a lot of pressure off Carl Towns.
Oh, absolutely.
Defensively,
Yeah.
definitely.
Because he struggled against Memphis. He struggled a few times in the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's gonna help him offensively too, but I don't think it's enough because you ain't gonna be able to just leave Rudy Gobert. Like you're not just leaving him open. Like he's a big dude. You're gonna have to put a body on him because you're just gonna lob it up to him. So it's gonna help him out in the same way, but I don't think it's enough to put them over the top.
Nah, I mean, as far as like when you say over the top, you mean like championship
Yeah,
or?
I mean-
Oh yeah, nah. That's. I mean, I just feel it's a good
I don't
move.
even think it's enough to put them in contention for the championship.
No, that they just a playoff team right now.
Yeah.
I don't think that I'm not even. You see what I says? Maybe second round. You know what I mean? Depending on where they play, so who they play. You know what I mean? If they can get anywhere between the 4th seed and stuff like that, maybe. You know what I mean? Because my boy Anthony Edwards is still gonna take that next leap either way. So you know what I mean? Be ready for the Anthony Edwards show, man. I've been telling you about that kid. Can't nobody say I jumped on the bandwagon. Nope. I said, yo, this kid's a real deal. Trust me on this, man. He gonna show improvement. He showed improvement in the playoffs. You know what I mean? He got busy. I think next year. I think real talk. Rudy Gobert gives them an extra, 5 offensive rebounds a game. So that's 5 extra plays. You know what I mean? Whether he shoots or not, I just feel like he brings a role that they need to me. You know what I'm saying? Where Karl Anthony Towns doesn't play defense. He doesn't rebound like how he should. So you bring in a guy that can rebound and block shots. catch it off the lob, he finishes. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is hope that he can start knocking down his free throws. Then he can stay on the court, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes you might have to bring him in with the second unit just to hold them down. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or leave him in there with the second unit. You know what I mean? So to hold them down on defense, so that they put up bad shots, he's able to clean up the mess because he can grab the rebound. He's in the right place. Immediately comes in the best rebounder and shot blocker on the team, obviously. You know what I mean? And he's, two-time defensive player of the year. So, I mean, that's what you're going to get. 13, 11, 2 blocks a game, a steal, 2. You know what I mean? That's what he's going to be. He's going to be a double-double. He's going to shoot a high percentage. So, you're not going to have to worry about him shooting threes. And when Karl Anthony Towns is on the outside shooting his threes, I think that's where this is where Rudy Gobert pays his dividends at, and he's, you know what I mean, he's able to get these, garbage points with like 20 rebounds kind of thing. You know what I mean? I see him with a lot of 20 rebounds this year. Yeah. Just because they take a lot of bad shots.
They got Malik Beasley.
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But I just feel like they're gonna take so many bad shots that he's gonna be like 5 games. He's gonna have 20 plus rebounds. But anyway, who you got though, Kraft?
Believe this, and yeah, I know y'all probably gonna be shocked by this, but I got the Clippers
Who's
with John Wall.
Ooh,
that's a sleeper. We haven't seen him play in a while, but when we seen him play, we know what he brings to the table, and supposedly he's healthy.
Right.
That's there with Paul George.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh my lord,
like,
that's gonna be the sleeper right there.
Man, I like that.
I'm liking Wall to be
Does
healthy.
that create a little tension in the backcourt between him and Reggie Jackson?
Nah.
Reggie Jackson was holding it down for a few years.
Nah. John Wall's a playmaker though. I don't think so.
Jackson's a playmaker too.
Nah, he's more of a shooter.
Yeah,
he's a playmaker. He can take it off the.
No. What I mean by I mean by point.
John Wall get more of the players into the game.
Yeah, I mean like I want Reggie Jackson being aggressive. Like just get your bucket. Like you say, I want to be a playmaker. Go to the hole, do all that, get buckets. Yeah, but I think John Wall is more of an assist man than Reggie Jackson is.
I don't think neither one of them are assist men. They don't even look for other players.
How's John Wall averaging 20 and 11 when he played last year?
Last year?
Yeah, he played last year.
Played 5 games. I mean,
he's still 20 and 11. But for his career, I want to bet he's at least 20 and 9. Nah, yeah, you are, bro. John Wall should be a double-double machine when he played, man. Stopping, diamond dudes up, man.
Right now, he's at 21.9. I'm going to say 22 points a game.
For his career?
Yep. And 9 assists, 10 assists.
Yeah.
Nah, 6 assists. He 20.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at it right here. It says total career, yo.
Right here, he averaged, that's his last year, that's 2021.
Yeah, last year. Listen, crap, I know it. John Wall. John Wall, 20 and 10 guy, man. His whole career to me. You know what I mean?
He was.
It's never about his game.
He didn't average 20 and 10.
Yeah, it's never about his game. It's just always about his health. Can his knees stay up? Can his Achilles stay up? All these things here, like, or his shins, like, can all these, not his shins. What what's the not the shins, man. What's the back of the by the ankle and shit?
His Achilles.
Yeah, but it's not the Achilles, it's his heel. Excuse me, his heel. I'm sorry. Can his heels keep up to the joint? Yeah, he got heel spurs. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
John Wall, to me, I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be a distraction over there.
How?
Hey, let's see.
What distraction was?
He was
only hurt.
Hold on. Mike's tapping in, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Give us your ideas on what you think the players, what you think free agency, who gets the best one? Tell us what you think, bro.
Man, y'all finally let me get my words in there, my 2 words. Check it. Rudy G. I like Rudy over there in Minnesota. They got it's kind of like the Twin Towers almost, even though Karl Towns is going to be at the 3-point line, but that might be something good. Minnesota, that's going to make Minnesota big. Big group. They're supposed to do something. They still got a young crew, young core. I like that. I can't say I like John Wall better. John Wall to the Clippers, that's a nice little trio over there too. But he gonna get hurt. I wouldn't bet my money on John Wall, but if he's getting like league minimum or something like that, that's a good pick. That's a good fit for the Now what they gonna do about Reggie over there? Are they gonna be playing together? I don't know. That kid Murray going to Atlanta. That's a good fit. Atlanta might do something with that. So I don't know, man. But I think Rudy. So now the Knicks got the kid Jalen Brunson. That's a good pick too, because the Knicks didn't really have a good point guard that could shoot and distribute, and it's kind of heady. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good one too, though. That's a good one too, y'all. So I don't know, man. And we might be able to pull off a trade too, and go get the Spider-Man. You know, we going crazy with the Spider-Man. So I don't know, man. I'm glad y'all finally let me get spit my 2 cents, man. Cause crap, he always got to talk over somebody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that. Chris too. Chris, you be doing crazy stuff too, but it's all good. Back, Mike Nice the Barber, giving my take on, the NBA free agents, man. We gonna see what's going on. Black Panther, Black Barber. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
And there you have it from Mike Nice the Barber. You dig? You know what I'm saying? Always giving us quality work like he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Putting in that work. But yeah, man, we're gonna give our closing comments today, right now. You know what I mean? Unless you got another what's the name you want?
Nah,
You want to sneak one in? That's your sleeper, John Wall.
John Wall.
I got Rudy Gobert. Got a sleeper, Oz? Oh, I thought you could.
I don't really know who got traded.
Well, PJ Tucker went to Philadelphia.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know about Murray going to Atlanta.
Right.
Let's see who else, man.
That's
I'm
all tension, man, in the backcourt. Murray, 2 point guards. Murray in.
Man, you need somebody that can do that. Take the pressure off of what's the name? Gotta have that.
I think it causes tension.
Nah, man.
Small. And they too small.
All right, Vontae Murray 6'5". He good.
You 6'5"?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
They good money. I think he wanted to be more of a 2 guard anyway. Just going. But I think that helps him out. You know what I mean? Slashing to the basket, going hard. You know what I mean? His game I think fits. You know what I mean? Because a lot of other dudes they're more standstill spot up shooters. You know what I mean?
Gallinari's out of there, right?
Yeah. Gallinari. Yeah.
He just
Gallinari.
signed with,
Yeah. See another one. He just signed with
Who he went to?
Milwaukee?
no Boston.
Boston, right.
Boston?
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow, that's a good.
They picked up him
That's
and
a
Malcolm
good
Brogdon in the free
backup.
agency.
And Malcolm Brogdon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, so he could calm the. He gonna be calm. Like,
Let's go see
slow
how
down the
let's
pace.
see how it goes.
Yeah,
That's a
go.
good bench player though. You know what I mean?
I'm liking that Atlanta though. I'm liking that.
Yeah, I do like the Atlanta.
I like that Atlanta trade.
I do. It
I
just
think
that
Boston
sign
came
that
out the
trade.
strongest.
Eh?
Who?
I think Boston came out the
Think
strongest.
Boston?
Which I said, yeah. With Malcolm
Could be.
Brogdon, rookie of the year, slow the pace, and then they got Gallinari coming off the bench that could give extra buckets.
yeah, I mean
But
it helps out.
He gonna have to play defense.
All right, and that's not his forte.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Remember who this guy Gallinari is, right?
Yeah.
Who drafted him in the league? Who said that was the best shooter they ever seen?
I don't know whoever the
It
Knicks.
was
The
Mike
Knicks.
D'Antoni.
The Knicks
Mike
drafted him.
D'Antoni. We know him for not playing no defense, so he got away for all these years without playing defense.
Bro, should never been drafted.
Tony's not a defensive.
That could have been a late pick
That's what
in the
he
first
don't see.
round.
All he sees is the shoot.
Yeah, that could have been a late pick in the first round. A guy you could have still got. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I will say this Gallinari's first couple of years in New York was solid. You know what I mean? I like this game here.
Yeah.
You know,
Good.
he's a decent pro. But like you say, he's a shooter. Okay, he's come in and be shooting, helped them out on offense. You know what I mean? It seemed like I don't think like for him make or miss, he puts it up.
So
You know what I mean?
Who did better?
Who?
Honestly.
Oh.
Phil Jackson or D'Antoni? Because
Oh,
Phil
neither one of them.
Jackson took-
Neither
one.
one. Neither
Hold
one.
on, hold on, no, I'm talking about
Oh,
what they
D'Antoni.
did.
D'Antoni.
He took-
D'Antoni.
he
Dan-
took
You ain't gotta.
Kristaps
You ain't gotta ask me. You ain't gotta.
Kristaps Porzingis
Oh,
versus the
what?
Gallinari.
Did he take Porzingis? Did Phil Jackson draft Porzingis? You sure? I could have sworn Phil Jackson only drafted Frank Nina Killer. That's it. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, I
he
don't
got
think he
Porzingis.
did right.
Yeah, I don't know if he
No,
drafted,
he didn't.
but if he did, that's probably I'll go with Porzingis.
Okay.
If he did, I'll go with Porzingis over Gallinari by far. I think Porzingis
No,
is way.
Phil Jackson was there. That was 2014, right?
Hey, I don't know. I just listen. I don't know when he stepped down. I don't know when he left. I don't know. I just know while he was here was not a
But
good
he
look.
was there fighting with Melo. That was the time when they
Hey,
was fighting.
man, I don't know. Yeah, that was such a blur when he was
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Cause it was just such a blur. Like, dude, you
It
just
was a bad look.
yeah, man. Like, and I'm not even a fan like that. Like, I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, you're killing the friend. Like, and I really feel because I got a lot of friends that are Knicks fans. You know what I mean? So it's like when you feel for them because it's like, yo, man, these dudes are diehards. These dudes watch every game. These dudes do all that. You know what I mean? And damn, man, least you can do is make sure the front office is right, man. Not making dumbass moves like drafting Frank Ntilikina in the first round. Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head. But yeah, man. I don't know who else is there. I like the PJ Tucker. I do. Obviously, we know James Harden's coming back.
Bring some intensity over there.
Oh, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? One-on-one defense. I think they might be trying to move Tobias Harris. So that's another look for.
I've heard that.
He makes a lot of money though, but I think he's gonna be. I think they're gonna figure out a way how to move him. To me, in my opinion.
Right. I would say Portland, but they got Jeremy Grant. So.
Right. And he's not gonna be a power forward. But wherever he gonna go, Tobias
I don't
gonna.
like the Jalen Brunson. I don't like the Knicks giving him any money.
Oh, I do. I think that makes him
Yeah. They needed a point guard. They needed a point guard.
He'll be out of there by year. After the second year, he's gonna be traded in year 3.
Hey, man.
By year 3, we saw 4 years. By year 3, he'll be traded, and he'll be on another team, and then he's gonna not play or learn the system, and then year 4 he's gonna play good.
Why you feel that?
Because the Knicks been doing that since for day one.
Nah.
They don't. Even when they get players, they have to. The Knicks gotta learn that right now we in a system where you have to develop players. You cannot buy championships. I think them years are done where you think you could buy championships.
Right, but is he that?
Because
But
you have to have players from 1 to 7 that's really good.
right, but I feel they got him at the right time though. It's right after his rookie year, his rookie contract is up. He's battle tested in the playoffs. You know what I mean? So he's comfortable with his game. You know what I mean? And he knows how to, and it's unorthodox on top of that. It's not he has a crafty game. You know what I mean? He has a lefty crafty game. You know what I mean? It's not where he's coming in jacking up mad shots. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to post up. He knows how to get his shot. He knows how to use his body when he's on the post. Like, he's just a crafty guy. It's nothing special about it, right? But he's effective at what he does. So I understand when you look at it, it's like, he ain't really going to take us over the top. But I will say this. His point guard stability will be able to break down, you know what I'm saying, help out because of Quickly's erratic decision making in the wrong time of the game. When you're trying to win a game, it's not the time that you go for the dagger and hoist up the 30-foot three. Maybe you might want to slow it down and break it down and go to the bucket. Maybe try to get a foul. Maybe shit like that. Where I can see Brunson doing the crafty lift my arm up, fall on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Where Quickly's just going. He just I'm trying to he's trying to seal the deal immediately. Where he's like, no, chill. I got this. I'm gonna get fouled. I'm gonna go to the free throw line and I'm gonna ice the game like that. And I think that is gonna be the difference. And you don't have to worry about what's the name, Randall, having to win games every night. Or, you know what I mean? He just has to get his double-double. You know what I mean? He has to do that. And what's the name has to, he played better last year as far as R.J. Barrett. Now I think, he has to keep taking the next step. But I do like that decision because to me that solidifies that spot. Boom. Now I feel now you need to figure out your 2 guard, and I think you need to figure out your center. I'm not a fan of Mitchell Robinson, and we know what he's going to do. He's going to be defense, going to shoot a high percentage.
He got signed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he just got signed 4 years, $60 million. You know what I mean? Shout out to him getting that bread, man. I ain't mad at him. You know what I mean? I hate him I hate on him on the show, but I'm very happy and proud of him getting that $60 million, man. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson, man.
That wasn't a play to home grow.
Right, you know what I mean?
I just believe that the Knicks, they acquired another player, so they spent $100 million and they got a player that.
Yeah.
And they still not going to the playoffs this year.
It's more of the New York style, the New York stigma as far as hard worker, gritty defensive player.
How you spend $100 million on a player and not even projected to go to the playoffs next year?
Well, I mean, but dude, who's going? How many times have we sat here and said how many teams are going to playoffs that didn't go to the playoffs? Somebody's not going to make the playoffs that everybody predicts. You know what I mean? It happens every year.
It happens every year, but I don't see the Knicks breaking that barrier where they're going to be even in the conversation because if I'm not mistaken, last year they was what?
5 games out of it. 6 games, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But I believe that 6 games. Like I watched the games. I believe the 6 games that, in my opinion, that if Jalen Brunson's there, they win. You know what I mean? In my opinion, just because I watched the games, where like, oh my gosh, like I should have bet on y'all, and I should have been on FanDuel at that time in the fourth quarter. Like, oh, the Knicks about to blow this. What's the next bet? You know what I mean? It's just surefire that Quickly's gonna jack up a 3, and then after that, Randall's gonna get mad and do something crazy, might get offensive foul, and
he's volatile. He's a head
right.
case.
But this is where now, Jalen, he comes in and says, "Oh, slow it down. I got us." You know what I'm saying? Get in your right spot. Let's get in the right spacing at least, at minimum.
We seen this 5 times last year when Luka was hurt. What makes people think that this guy's gonna be doing this for the whole 82 games or 72 games?
Because he showed it when Luka was out. So
Right.
why would you think he's not gonna do
And
it?
he's only he's 24 on top of
How
that.
many games was it? 20 games Luka was
Did you
out?
see the first couple of games in the playoffs?
I
Yeah.
seen him.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's a bum, and I'm not saying he didn't do his thing. But I don't think that's the guy that you pay $100 million to, or even consider him giving him money.
Who would you give it to then?
I would rather give it to DeAndre Murray. I would have gave it to Murray before I would have gave it to him.
He was coming more than
You know
that.
what I'm saying? Because I feel like this guy's not.
Guy had never been in the playoffs though.
Never
You seen what this guy did in the playoffs.
I mean, Brunson would have never been in the playoffs wasn't for Luka.
It don't matter. He still was in there and he
Yeah.
performed.
Right.
It don't matter. He was there. He got there. Somebody took him there. And he went and performed.
And I mean, don't we? I mean, basically, grade these players on, you know what I'm saying, about what they do in the playoffs, because we talk about regular season. Oh, they nice, they do this, but we always say, all right, James Harden, right? We know he's a regular season player. We know certain players are just gonna be regular season players. They're not gonna produce in the players, and we know other players, they gonna step up because we know what they do.
Chris Paul.
You know what I mean? Like it just things happen. You know what I mean?
I just think that Jalen Brunson was a surprise because Luka mostly controls the game. So when you see somebody else and it wasn't Tim Hardaway to come up out the shadows, everybody who started was like, they started to vouch for him and say, yeah, this guy's really good. But I think when teams have
But wait,
time
why
to
you keep
create
saying?
strategy,
But why you keep saying they're
but
saying? Stop, time out. Why you keep saying they're just saying? You saw it on the court.
Okay.
It wasn't about them saying anything. You seen your own 2 eyes. Like
Okay.
you seen the players where like, yo, he hit some big buckets. He made the right decision as far as passing the ball. Like everything. It wasn't like, and don't get me wrong, he did have a few bad games when he played Phoenix, the first 2. But after that, even that, he started stepping it up. Like, all right, and he's in the last 4 games he played good. You know what I mean? It's just about. I personally think that it was the right decision. He's a gritty player, and he's a winner. He's won at every level. You know what I mean? He's won at every level. So it's not a guy you just get coming in there and he hasn't been a winner. So won in high school, you know what I mean? He's won in college, you know what I mean? And so everywhere he's been a winner. You know what I mean? And I mean a champion when I say winner. You know what I mean? In case anybody's on. So it's like, I personally believe that this is the right step. You know what I mean? Now it's about, like I said, to me, I don't think that Evan Fournier is the guy at the 2, even though he did break the Knicks record as far as 3 points, but I'm not.
He's so inconsistent.
But I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Right. I'm not. You trying to win a championship? Or you trying to be? You know what I mean?
Saying he broke that record, that means that record wasn't shit.
I don't know what record it was. What, 3-pointer record?
Yeah.
He broke Allen Houston's record. Another guy that got $100 million.
Hey man. But yo, look, man.
Yeah,
we
get
get.
$100 million.
Yo, we
and then you don't see them anymore.
Nah, it's not gonna be the same with Jalen Brunson. But yo, we gotta give our closing comments, man. 'Cause we can talk about it. Our time is running out, man. Slow producers going us. We gotta get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
What you got, Crab?
Closing words. Yo, shout out to go check us out on Facebook, Instagram, everywhere we at. We got an event going down August 20th out in Jersey. Come out and support us.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and oh, hold up. Damn, forgot it.
Got it.
No, I got it here. Sorry. Somebody else, same thing. Trying to make sure they hold them down. You know what I mean? Trying to make sure hold them down. It's coming, y'all.
August 20th, y'all, in Jersey, in front of the, I don't want to say the wrong place, the Capitol building. Oh, that's right, the Harlem Panthers.
Yeah,
got something
Harlem
going
Panthers,
down.
see?
July 23rd.
You got a date?
Yeah, July 23rd.
Try 23rd.
At OCP Park, O'Connell
OCP.
Park in Queens, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, shout out to Rad
Come out,
Diggity
I'll be
Dog.
out there.
July 23rd. Be there, man. All right?
The Harlem Panthers and the St. Albans Renegades.
Bow.
Hey.